Hello everyone, and welcome to another One Piece manga read along. Last Sunday I did not stream, so that's why there was no video on YouTube. But today I am streaming, and I will be reading Volume 35, Chapter 329 to 331. So pretty. Maybe I should have a thumbnail. No, I'm joking. Because I recently changed my thumbnails for the manga videos to back to how I started it. So let me show you. Playlists, manga. Where's the manga? Here. So at the beginning, I started it like with the page on the left and my reaction on the right. But then I swapped to just the page with my little designed character, and then I switched to the new designed character around about chapter 295, but then I switched back to a reaction phase because I think it's more, people are more likely to click on a video if they can see, oh, this is the person who is doing the video, instead of just I think it's better to have your face there. Okay, so who is going to stick around? I want to tell you guys thank you, hello. If you're watching this back later on YouTube, please make sure, if you have time on a Sunday, to pop into the stream. I read manga every Sunday after 1 hour of chill and chat and the Tokyo Revengers. So usually the stream starts between 8:30 and 9 p.m. South African Standard Time on Twitch. So the links are in the description. Matty is here, Moder is here, Darkshot is here, Elizabeth, Tiago, and Vasilicious went to bed. So yeah, thank you guys and welcome. We're starting with this chapter. My name is Frankie. Chapter 329. The cover story is Gedatsu's Unexpected Life on the Blue Sea, Volume 14. I unexpectedly brought him down. So he fought the mole creature, and won. Let me just see what happened last time. I don't remember. Why were they fighting? The Sky Boss versus the Earth Boss. Jet Punch. Why were they fighting? Was it because he was digging and then he... Let's see. I unexpectedly awakened the legendary boss of the earth. And then they fought and then he beat him. So, shame. Poor little mole, right? He was just chilling. Hi, Rodriguez. Rodriguez is also here for manga read along. They were merciless. I shouldn't try to move him. Usopp, stay here for just a bit. I'm going to run back to the ship. I'll get help. I'll bring Chopper along to tend to your wounds. Those jerks' hideout is just up ahead, so we know where to go to bash their heads in. And don't you worry about the money. This isn't a sideshow, people! Got that? Stay right here, Usopp. That was very meaningful to me when I saw that in the anime, when she was the one to tell him, don't worry about the money, because you know how Nami is with money. So it shows that she cares more about her nakama than money, if that wasn't already clear, which I think it was, but... And then she runs to the ship. Step on it, Yagara! Moo! Whoa, it's an out-of-control bull! She thinks back to what Usopp said about, we were finally going to be able to fix the Mary. Money is not the problem. No matter how much you're willing to pay, that ship cannot be returned to its original state. So Usopp is still unsure about, or he doesn't know about the Mary not being able to be repaired. Whether we decide to hire someone to make repairs or buy a brand new ship, we'll have to spend all 300 million to have a ship that's capable of making the journey ahead of us. That money is absolutely essential. We have to get it back. Is that true? That's what the shipwright said. The ship. It can't be fixed. If we have the money, even if we have the money, then what will we do? Well, ultimately it's up to Luffy and the other two to decide. I'm sure the three of them will come up with some solution back at the shipbuilding site. But how can that be? It sounds so drastic. I mean, the ship looks the same as always. From the East Blue to here, it made it across the sea just as we did. Humans become stronger and more resilient each time they cross the sea. But ships are different. They accumulate stress and damage. Oh, Zoro being smart. It just sticks in my craw. What the freak? Sticks in my craw? What does that mean? I wonder what Usopp will say when he hears about this. I love the merry-go. We all feel that way, but we can't change reality. There's the merry-go problem, and I'm also worried about Robin. What an upsetting afternoon. Hi, Shion. Thank you for subscribing. He probably meant his head. It just sticks in my craw. I think it's like a saying, like, it rubs me the wrong way, but it's a pirate way to say it. It sticks in my craw. Huh? Nami's back. She's alone. What happened to Luffy and Usopp? Nami, did something happen? Water 7, outskirts, northeast coast. Dismantlers. The Frankie house. Doom. Woo! Yahoo! Did you say 200 million? Yes, 200 million. How's about that, Aniki? Amazing! You guys are something else. Why, with this much, I can get that thing I've always wished for. You did it, Aniki, after 3 long years. You always said, once I have the money, and it's taken such a long time. It's taken such a long time to steal enough money. Every time we came into some money, I'd bet my dream on the Yagara bull race and end up broke. Every time we caught a criminal with a bounty on his head, we'd throw a party and end up broke. We never managed to save up the whole 200 million berries, and now you finally have it. That's right. Well done, Omaira. What? Omaira. He always called him that, right? Omaira. Panda Man? You're right, there he is. I think it's him. He's so tiny. Suddenly, crash! Yikes! What's going on? Huh? Hey, who the heck are you? How dare you attack the Frankie family? Doom. You're that weakling from earlier. You're still standing? Give me back that money. Dun dun dun. I want to take a photo. His arrival is pretty cool here. Yeah, Usopp is badass. Sorry, I just want to take a proper picture. There we go. Return the money? Does this mean you're one of the Straw Hat's henchmen? That's right, Aniki. He's with Straw Hat Luffy. We assume they were really strong, but pff. I've never seen such a weakling. Shut your mouth. I can't return it. Whoa. Whoa, what happened? Did he fall? Give it back. That's to fix our ship. We need that money. We were going to use it to repair the merry-go. There's no way I'm handing it over to you. poor Usopp. How does Frankie laugh again? Super! Why are you so worked up? You must really love that ship. Well, whatever happens to your ship, it's our money now. Unfortunately for you, society doesn't consider stealing from pirates to be a crime. I mean, it's probably dirty money that you stole in the first place anyway, right? Ha! So just let us keep it. Or you could go crying to the Navy. You'll probably be the one who gets arrested, though. I feel sorry for Straw Hat Luffy if the only one he had to guard the money was a good-for-nothing crewman like you. It's hard to see Frankie smack Usopp, isn't it? But from Frankie's perspective, Usopp was just a dirty pirate. So I don't blame him, you know. You guys can do whatever you want with him. I'm going to go out right now and spend this money. I can't wait. Hold it! Special attack exploding star! Whoopash! Remember this, long nose. My name is Frankie. If you want to leave this town alive, do not defy me. Let go of me! Let go! Bah ha ha ha! As if a meager weapon like that would scare any of us. See ya. Thanks for the 200 million berries. I think that it's actually brilliant how Usopp introduced Frankie, because in this arc, we meet all these different shipwrights and we think, oh, that could be the new shipwright. That could be the new shipwright. But then the person who ends up being the new shipwright was the person who punched Usopp in the face and stole their money. You would never expect that. Oh, that's so good. Wait! Give it back! And they punch him in the stomach. Bah ha ha ha! Give it back! He keeps screaming, he keeps crying, but all they do is laugh and laugh and laugh. I just have to hang on until Robin comes back. I'd only be in the way if I went on the attack with those guys. Plus, I'm scared. In any case, I have to protect the ship and the 100 million berries. I'm counting on you guys. So she sent Usopp, Zoro, and... She sent Chopper, Zoro, and Frank... Nami sent Zoro, Chopper, and Sanji to help Usopp from the Frankie family. Goodness, so many names. Stop! Stop! Usopp isn't here, but this is where Nami said he'd be. Are you sure? Maybe this is the wrong spot. We're not all directionless like you. Now shut up. Look, blood. The idiot moved. He wouldn't have. Ah! Boing! Blub blub. Ack! Bam! Help me! Help me! Oh, he hit the wall, hit the ground, and splashed into the water. Luffy, what the heck are you doing? Where did you come from? I was copying that guy from the shipbuilding center and jumping around looking for Usopp. Huh? Oh yeah, guys, terrible news. Usopp's been abducted along with the money. We know that. Come on, we're going to the hideout right now. Usopp was beaten up and they took the money. Maybe he blamed himself and went to confront the Frankie family all alone. What? And then the four of them are standing over his limp body. Is he breathing, Chopper? He's not dead. I can save him, but he's completely unconscious. Oh, my baby Usopp. Oh, I love him so much. It shouldn't be so hard. Shame. Thank God for Chopper, who was there to help him. Usopp, hang on. Ooh, that looks cool. That looks cool. Sanji lights up a cigarette. Luffy cracks his fingers. Zoro puts on his bandana headband thing. And Chopper gets angry. Urgh. Where's my phone? We're gonna go demolish that ridiculous house. Hey, get more food. We have tons of money. Let's have a toast. And they start walking up to the Frankie house. Dun dun dun. SBS time. There's something I would like to ask you, Odachi. It's regarding volume 33, page 21, panel 1. Why did Robin give Chopper the cotton candy that she had just taken a bite of? Wouldn't that be equivalent to an indirect kiss? And besides, if she was not going to finish it, she shouldn't have taken a bite at all. That is a silly thing to ask a question about. But I guess since they're Japanese and the indirect kiss thing is like more of a thing, but Chopper is like a baby. I take bites of things all the time and then I don't finish it. Please, flip back 2 pages. Sanji says, Nami, they're selling cotton candy, and has purchased 2 of them. Naturally, he bought them for Nami and Robin. For Robin to take it and then turn around and give it immediately to Chopper would be rude from a grown-up woman's point of view. And so, although she didn't really want the cotton candy, she takes a little bite and then gives it away. That is Robin's way of being polite to Sanji. Oh, that's cute. I'm glad they asked the question because we got a cute answer. So she tasted it. Thank you, Sanji. Chopper, do you want the rest? Oda Sensei Sama. Wah. Hey, Timo is back and he gifted another 20 subs. Thank you, Timo. The sub gift went to Yael, Jorgito, or Jorgito, I don't know, Ugu Haya, Legrians, Ranmus, Black Madao, Vendry, Antonio, Drew, Zoro Black 10, Albirio, Tofu C, Favaro, Gucky, Fromordor, X Mods, Wunder Arts, GP, and a Japanese name that I cannot pronounce, but I think it means Chanmi 0307. Thank you so much, Timo. Oh, and another one went to Aaron Joestar. That's a nice name. In the comment section, if you're watching this back later, comment a heart for Timo, please. Thank you, Timo. The next SBS question is, Oda Sensei Sama, please listen to my question. I had this thought recently. What happens if Mr. 4 is bombarded by the slow beam? Oh my god. Remember Mr. 4? Okay, then let's try it. I will pretend to be Mr. 4 after being hit by the slow beam. So I'll say, oh no. Ready? No. Due to lack of space on the page, the answer has been cut. God. Chapter 330 is called It's Decided. Let me just quickly type out the name of the last chapter. I forgot. The last chapter was called My Name is Frankie, right? My Name is Frankie, and this one is called It's Decided. we meet Frankie for the first time after his family stole 200 million berries from the Straw Hats, and Frankie ends up punching Usopp. What an introduction. Yeah, what an introduction. Okay, here we go. The cover story is Gedatsu's Unexpected Life on the Blue Sea, Volume 15. I made it my slave and unexpectedly altered its helmet. He does everything unexpectedly. Slave, shame. Da Doom. And while Chopper, Sanji, Luffy and Zoro are walking to the Frankie house, on the inside they are having a wild party. Yar har har har. Party it up while you can. They're gonna kick your ass. The money, all of it was stolen. Nami, I can't face the others. Go blast them all to bits, guys. Doom. Ha ha, you lose. Hey, go buy more supplies. Go buy all the food in the store. We can afford it. Yo ho ho. Darn it, I'll win next time. Huh? Oh, he has to, they drew straws to see who has to go buy food. Oh no, they played a card game to see who has to leave to go buy the food. But then when he leaves, he walks into, of course, Chopper, Sanji, Luffy, and Zoro. Thwack! And they bash his head through the freaking wall. Probably Luffy did that. And he crashes into the ground. Whoa! What's going on? Someone's there. Who are you guys? That's... Maybe he blamed himself and went to confront the Frankie family all alone. That's Mugiwara no Luffy! Doom! Bah! Ha ha ha! So you've come to take the money back. How stupid. Do you see how many of us there are? The four of you are nothing against us. But as long as you're here, why don't you leave that head of yours? It's worth some bounty. You're the captain of the crew. You're the captain of the crew that weak, long-nosed guy belonged to. So you can't be worth much. Go ahead and try me, shrimp. And then Luffy makes the eye, the look, that says, I'ma kill you. Gomu gomu no! And then he starts doing, I think, Gatling gun? What are you doing? Huh? Yar! He's throwing a punch against the giant iron armor that even battleships can't dent. Haha, what a joke. If you want to play, I'll show you. Bwoosh! Oh, he did Gomu Gomu no Cannon. Kaboom! And the armor is cracked. Aw, Sky! Oh, wait, guys. Sky wants to come here. Sky! Come. Yeah. Come, I pet you. Come. I will pet you and read. I will try my best. Okay. So he blashed his face in. It went through the iron armor. Wait, do you want to stand here? Stand over there, I'll pet you. It went through the iron armor. Huh? What? Hold on a minute. Guys, let's talk first. Yeah, let's talk. Oh, yeah, now they want to talk. Fire the cannons! Boom, boom! Yahoo! And then Zoro steps in. Santoru, Raven Hunt, and he slashes all the cannonballs. Ooh! Santoru, Raven. That is Raven Hunt. Santoru, Raven Hunt. Okay, wait, Sky. Yes, wait. And then their eyeballs are popping out of their skulls. And the oh, that looks like a pretty cool visual. The bombs explode, but like after being split up. Those cannonballs were made of iron. Chuck. What is chuck? What is chuck? Oh, he clinked his sword back. And he even cut the cannon right in half. Danger! These guys are trouble. Go out the back way, and they start running. Huh? You're the one who picked the fight, so stay and finish it. Oh, was that Sanji? He's saying it while standing, well, on his face. I'm actually surprised that he was using his hand, but he was just like doing a handstand on his face so that he could use it as a platform to do party table kick course. And he kicks everyone in the face. Ba 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 ba. And you just see their blood flying. And the bodies falling. Can't go out the back. Try the windows. Next up, Chopper. Rumble, horn boost. Colonnade rose. And he starts ramming them with his horns. Lucky Sky. Lucky Sky. Isn't she so cute? Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Aye! Wait. Please, guys. It's the money, right? You want the money back. The 200 million berries that weirdo had, right? Sorry, but the money's not here anymore. The boss, Frankie, he went shopping with it. He's probably on the sea train by now. He's not on this island, and I don't know where he goes to get stuff on the black market. So basically, no matter how much you rough us up, you won't get the 200 million berries back. Oomph! He got punched in the face before he could even finish his sentence. Ugh! Zamba! Don't talk. It's not about the money anymore. Yeah, it's too late. Get ready to have every bone in your bodies broken. If someone were to hurt you, I would also break every bone in their body. Let me save it. I like that line. It's not about the money anymore. It's too late. Wait, Sky, come back. I'll give you more pit. She didn't enjoy my pitting. I think it's more that she didn't enjoy me reading loudly. Every bone? Idiot. Don't look so scared. We're the ones who should be saying we'll break every bone in their bodies. We're the Frankie family, dismantlers and bounty hunters. Show them the Frankie house specialty. Everything cannon. Whoa. And then I guess they blast everything. Hanku? Cold Sky? Okay. Raven Hunt is Karasuma in the anime. Oh, okay. Get them! Dismantle them! There's only 4 of them! And then Luffy punches him. Chopper punches him. Zoro slices them. Where's Sanji? Oh, Sanji kicks them. Boom! This is obviously sometime later after they've been beaten. Shall we go after that Frankie guy? Where? Oh boy, it seems they really don't know where the money is. Even if we catch up to Frankie, if he's already spent it all, what will we do? We can wait here, but he probably won't be back for a while. Hey, I'm done with the emergency first aid. Help me put him on a gurney. There's no point in talking here. Let's go back to the ship. Nami's waiting for us, and there's Robin too. And then there's the problem with the ship. Hey, Luffy! The ship. Huh? I've decided. We'll say farewell to the merry go. Dun, dun, dun. This chapter was called It's Decided. So that is the decision. He has decided that it's time to let go of the Mary. What I want to do here save. I just quickly want to add it to my notes. So I am making a little bit of notes. I'm not a lot, but it's just so that I know what happens in what chapter and stuff. I just like keeping notes. But I need to... Hi, Hanku. What are you doing?
Good night.
Are you gonna sleep now? What about Sky?
I'm gonna take her.
Are you gonna take her? Okay. Okay, One Piece manga. Sleep tight.
No.
Well, tomorrow's Monday, so try and wake me up early so we can do something on my off day. Okay, let me just go down and add this. How do I add a picture? Huh? Oh, wait. I know. Image from photos. Add. It should add there. Come on. Link. Maybe if I refresh. Why? I added. It's here. It should show up. That's weird. Okay, so before we read the next and last chapter for tonight, there is a mild problem. Whoa. Uh-oh. Let me just quickly see something here. There's two problems. The first one, no wait, it shouldn't need a refresh. Yeah, it shouldn't. Usually it pops up immediately. So the first problem that I have right now is not something that I need help with, but the second thing is a bit of a problem. Because it's one of those things where, you know, when you're busy with work or something, and then you see something, and then you can't focus on your work because it's like still stuck in your head. So I have kind of like something like that now, where because today I posted a video, a My Hero Academia review, and it was quite a controversial topic, and now someone is saying something that is like, it doesn't matter in the context of what I'm talking about. This is not relevant or the same for this situation, though. I would say not relevant, but it's not the same. This is not. I'm gonna try and keep it no spoilery. This is not the same for this situation, though. A victim does not need to press charges for a crime, unlike civil offenses. What is civil offenses? Civil offenses involve violations of administrative matters. The Federal Trade Commissions frequently impose civil fines on companies that violate consumer statutes. But I don't think that this is relevant, because this is like, at least I don't think it is. This happened 10 years ago, and it doesn't seem like, how do I express this? I don't know how. It's so difficult to talk to people about this because I don't understand their purpose. It sounds like he's thinking of US laws, which is different than Japan's. But the thing is, we can't assume that this world is the laws that work exactly the same as Japan. But also, it doesn't matter because this is something that happened 10 years ago. If he wasn't persecuted then, he wouldn't be persecuted now. And the point of the discussion is not, should he be persecuted because he isn't and his family doesn't want him to be. So like, it's difficult to talk to people because it's like I don't understand what they want. What do you want from the situation? This happened 10 years ago, and like, what do you want? That's what I want to ask people. It's too difficult to talk to them because they have decided, all they've decided is that they don't like this character, they're not going to forgive this character. But it doesn't matter what you want or what you feel about this character because the family is relevant here. How do I say that without being, like, rude? Because I've already said it. If you read my pinned comment, I've already said it. Maybe I can just copy and paste from my pinned comment. Can I quickly discuss a spoiler? So I'm gonna put my hand up. Dark Shadow, mute me. I know you haven't watched My Hero Academia, so I'm gonna leave my hand up like this. So mute me until I put it down, okay? So just, thank you, Andre, for subscribing. So I'm gonna discuss the spoiler now. So what? I just read his comment. Don't bother with him. No, I'll, it's not that one. I don't think so. So I'm just gonna copy and paste what I already said, and say, Endeavor has admitted to his mistakes and has long since stopped forcing Todoroki to train with him. In fact, Todoroki has sought him out for training. He has continued to support his children financially as well as his wife, and now has gone so far as to offer to build a separate home for his children so that they can be happy whether or not he's part of that. His family, although not ready to forgive him, has never shown interest in taking legal action against him. Therefore, talking about legal repercussions is useless because his family knows, and I believe a judge would know, that what he did does not warrant being sent to prison. He is already doing all he can to atone for his past mistakes, and ultimately, hundreds of people would potentially lose their lives if he was unable to do his hero work because of having to attend trials. Therefore, considering the above, whether or not you as a viewer forgive him, what more can he do to atone? That is my frustration with these people, because they keep blah, 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 blah. And it's like, okay, we know he was wrong. Sorry, my hand's still up. We know he was wrong. He knows he was wrong. He's been doing everything he can to make up for it. What more do you want of him? Like, what? What do you want? Like, Jesus. Try and the replies, keep it spoiler free, vague. So I'm just gonna reply with what I already said. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy and paste. Yeah, it's safe. 4 days without Naruto. Oh. Mondays and Wednesdays, as it says in every Naruto video. Don't be annoying about it. You will ruin it for everyone else. You get it for free. Like, the least you can do is be patient. Okay, back to One Piece. I just knew that, because it's a controversial discussion, I knew I was going to, at one point, a comment was going to ping, and I was going to be distracted, but it's fine. That's why I prepared the pinned comment, so that every time someone says something, I'm just going to copy and paste, because the thing is, these people, they keep wanting to talk about in circles, but they don't want to get to a point. So I'm going to copy and paste every time something like that comes up. Okay. Last chapter for today is, I still don't understand why it's not linking. How? It's on my phone. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hello. Okay, chapter 331 is next, and it is called it's not often that we see Luffy be serious, right? So this is quite nice to see him seriously consider his decision and the repercussions of his decision, because I think that he did think about that. Oh, the big argument. This episode or chapter. The big argument. Okay. Gedatsu's unexpected life on the blue sea. Dig, Earth Boss. So they're just going down. Do you want to make a note of the time? Yeah, I can make a start time note, since this one is later than the others. 44 minutes and 40 seconds. Water 7, the City of Water. Shipbuilding Center. Galela Company Headquarters. Well then, that's all for today. Excuse us. Man, what a stubborn guy. And I don't even know if he really has it. I wish they'd put themselves in my shoes, having to come all the way out here each time. It's me, Khalifa. Huh? Oh, it's me, Khalifa. Come in. Is your meeting over, Mr. Iceberg? How about something to drink? Yes, today I'll have black tea. I already brewed some. Oh my, I must commend you, Khalifa. Thank you. Why do they come all the time? Mr. Corgi always leaves in a huff. He wants something that I have, and he comes to me with all kinds of conditions. Is it something valuable? Well, I tell him I know nothing about such a thing and chase him away. He's such an annoying man. And then you see, there is a Robin poster behind him. That's quite important. We see that Iceberg has a poster, has Robin's wanted poster pinned to his wall. Why? I forgot why. So I'm excited to find out again. Okay, back on the ship. Hey, Usopp is awake! Really? That's great! Robin hasn't returned. Hey, Usopp! I'm so sorry, everyone. Because of me, all that money was... Hey, hold on, calm down. But we finally got all that money, and I let those guys take it away. Usopp, you need to lie down. So, you didn't get the money back? Well, until this Frankie guy comes back, we won't know if we can. And even if we don't get it back, we still have 100 million. No worries. How could you be so rash? At least you're still alive. It is a worry. It's our money. I'm so sorry. But how about the ship? Will 100 million be enough to fix Mary? We came to this big shipbuilding center to get her repaired. We need them to make her strong enough to handle all our upcoming voyages. Well, Usopp, I've decided to switch ships. We owe a lot to Mary Go, but this is as far as she'll sail. So I've been looking at some ships to replace her. If we have 100 million, we can get one that's even bigger, though it will have to be second hand. Wait. You can stop joking around now. So we don't have enough money to repair her? All because I got 200 million stolen? There isn't enough, is there? I guess top-notch shipwrights charge a lot more. Look, that's not it. Then explain. Don't hold anything back. I'm not holding anything back. Getting that money stolen has nothing to do with this. Then why did you bring up the idiotic idea of changing ships? Hey, you two shouting at each other won't solve anything. Speak calmly. How can I be calm when he says such stupid things? Hey, this is important, so explain it one thing at a time. I thought it over carefully before I made my decision. Usopp, you'll relapse. Don't get so excited. The Mary Go can't be repaired any further. She just can't be fixed. I wouldn't be telling you this if there were any other way. But it's our ship. The ship we're on right now. Yeah, this ship, which is about to sink. What are you saying, Luffy? It's true. That's what they said. At the shipbuilding center, they said she won't even make it to the next island. Oh, I see. She won't make it. A bunch of guys you never met before convinced you of that. And you just came back here? What? A bunch of supposedly first-rate shipwrights told you she's had it. This ship we journeyed on together, over every wave, in every battle. This venerable mate that accompanied us through it all. And you're not going to lift a finger. You're just going to abandon her in a place like this. Is that all the ship means to you? And then he starts coughing. Usopp, you shouldn't yell like that. Matty says, wow, what if they lied to them? But I think Luffy is a really good judge of character. So, I think, at least up to this point, we've seen that Luffy is a really good judge of character, generally. So, I think he knew. And I think Usopp knows as well that the ship has been through too much. So, they have no reason to lie to them anyway. We know, okay, it's the CP9. They could have had a reason to lie to them, but they didn't. And I think they all knew that. This crew doesn't have... Wait. Well, then you're the expert? This crew doesn't have a carpenter. That's why we went to those guys to check the ship. So forget it. Don't bother asking people like them. I'll fix her up like I always have. That's how we've done it so far, right? Hold on, Usopp. All right, let's get to it. I'll need your help too, guys. Oh yeah, we don't have enough lumber. I'll have to buy more at the shipbuilding center. I'm gonna be busy. You're not a ship's carpenter, Usopp. Luffy. Yeah, that's true. So what? Just remember this. They call themselves specialists, but to them, it's just someone else's ship. They'll write it off without a second thought. Well, I just don't trust them. It's our ship, and it's up to us to protect it. That's the lesson here. I will never turn my back on this ship. Are you crazy? You got taken in by a bunch of big-time shipwrights just because they talk smart? The Luffy I know would see through their sales pitch and have faith in Marigo's strength. But instead, you've gotten all old and made an idiot. You've gotten all old and made an idiotic decision like that? How can you call yourself the ship's captain? I misjudged you, Luffy. The thing is, what Luffy said to Usopp was harsh but true. What Usopp is saying to Luffy is harsh and not true. Like, he's acting like Luffy's a bad captain when Luffy's actually being a good captain. We can understand because he's hurt. We can understand. But I understand later what Zoro was saying. That Usopp disrespected Luffy and Usopp went past the line. So he did have a lot to make up for later. Hey, wait. Usopp. Luffy felt that way too at first. Be quiet, Nami. I've made my decision. Nothing you say will change my mind. We're gonna change ships. We will part with the Marigo here. Not likely. I won't allow it. Hey guys, calm down. You won't get anywhere if you're both so upset. Now listen, Luffy. Not everyone is able to be optimistic like you and always look forward. I can't turn my back on an injured comrade, an injured nakama, and go back out to sea. Shut up. You can't compare a ship to a human being. They're the same. Mary has the inner strength to keep on living. But knowing you, you're already excited about the next ship. You were just pretending to care about the Mary. And then, because that is bullshit and Luffy does care about Mary, he snaps and knocks him to the ground. Cut the crap. Luffy, don't think you're the only one taking this hard. Everyone on the ship feels the same way. Then there's no way you could abandon her. All right then. If you don't like my way of doing things, you can just take this opportunity to... Then Sanji kicks Luffy in the face. To stop him from saying something he would later regret. But it's something that needed to be said. Like, what else can you say? If you don't accept his decision, that's kind of low. Luffy, what were you about to say? Cool down, or you'll end up saying things you'll regret. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean... No, it's all right, Luffy. That's probably how you really feel. What? Just get rid of useless shipmates, one after another. If you're gonna abandon the ship, why not the same with me? Usopp, quit talking nonsense. We got to remember who gave them the ship. That's why Usopp feels that way. Yeah. No, like I said, we understand why he feels that way. He's hurt, and he has more of a romantic attachment to the ship. Or sentimental, I guess. But I don't think that he loves Mary more. I think Luffy loves Mary as much. It's just that Usopp, it's his only link to Kaya. But that doesn't mean that Luffy loves Mary less. And I don't think that it was fair for him to make that claim. It's of course not nice for Luffy to tell him, like, you have to accept it or leave. But that is true. If you don't accept it, what are you going to do except leave? So it's not something that needed to be said, but once again, not untrue either. Usopp is stuck in the denial phase way too long. I'm serious. I've been thinking about this for a long time now. Frankly, I can't keep up with the monstrous powers you guys possess. Like today. So you see, what is holding him back as well is his inferiority, his feelings of inferiority. And that is not something that Luffy or Sanji or Nami or anyone can help him with. Today, I couldn't even guard the money. And I know I'll just be a burden on you guys. You don't need weak shipmates, right? Luffy, you're gonna be the Pirate King, right? I don't have any such high ambitions for myself. Looking back on when I first went out to sea, you guys just invited me on the ship. That's our only connection. There's no sense in traveling together when we have completely different views. Hey, Usopp, where are you going? It's my own business where I go. I'm quitting this crew. But you can't. Wait. Come back. Don't go, Usopp. But he keeps walking. I can't follow you anymore. Sorry to have been such a burden. But this is good. Like, he needed to make this decision. He needed to fight Luffy to hold his own. Because, like I said, they can't make him feel worthy. They can't give him a sense of self-worth. That is something that has to come from inside. You're the captain and this ship belongs to you. So fight me for her. If I win, I'm taking Mary Go. Monkey D. Luffy. Fight me. That doom. The thing is, what a lot of people, I think, like, when you fight with someone, sometimes it is one person's fault, but it's never just one person's fault. So in this case, both of them said bad things, but if we had to choose a more right person, it would be the captain. The captain made the decision. He made a fair decision. And Usopp, because of his own feelings of inferiority and, being hurt and in denial, blah, 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 he shouldn't have fought. He should have. But although I can say that at the end of the day, fights are a part of life. Fights are how we grow. And if it wasn't for this, I think it would have happened eventually anyway. Yeah, I said that too. I understand he wanted to stop him from saying it, but I didn't think he had to go about it in that way. It's not the end of the world, but I just didn't like how that doesn't sit well with me, because he kicked his captain in the face to stop him from saying something. Like, I also didn't like Nami always hurting the boys. So it's just not something I like. I don't think it's always necessary. I understand Nami always did it. It was a comedy thing. I understand why Sanji did it, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. It took me a while to like Nami despite those kind of comedy. And this is just one of the things that I just don't like. Hanku? I think Hanku fell asleep. Come, Sky. Want me to pet you? Want me to pet you? Is that the end of the chapter? Yep, that's the end of the chapter. In the question corner in volume 20, I did like, however, and I don't care if people call me a Zoro fangirl, but he stood there and he said, there's no point in fighting. There's no point in shouting. That's as much as he said. And then he stood back, because it's not his place to no, Sky. Oh, no. No. My pants, your nails, they make little holes and they pull out the stuff. You can't do that. Please don't do that to my clothes. But yeah, I think that was the more right thing to do. I understand that Sanji wanted to stop him, but it's something that needed to be said. That it was a fight that was already blowing out of proportion. But like I said, this was gonna happen eventually anyway. Like, I don't see the point in kicking the captain in the face. It's just as disrespectful as what Usopp is doing, really. The thing is, they have that kind of dynamic between them, but this wasn't just a ha-ha fight. This was a moment, a defining moment for Luffy, where he was actually thinking, making a heavy decision as the captain, and he was carrying out that decision, and a fight broke up, and both people said things that they would later regret. But they have the right to do that. They have a right to say things they would later regret and make up. I don't think, just as wrong as it was for Luffy to say that, just as wrong as it was for Usopp to go against Luffy in this way, that is just as wrong as Sanji for kicking Luffy in the face. I think that it's all of it's wrong. SBS. In the question corner in volume 29, page 148, we saw the daytime rider. Today, I'd like to introduce you to his friend, Morning Clown. He's Buggy's teacher and daytime rider's friend. Interesting. Morning Clown, the daytime rider in volume 29, was strangely well received by the readers. They'd often scribble in the corner of their fan letters. And so, here's another one that anybody can draw. Tsuru mi ha o mu shi ji-san. Here you go. Oda Sensei, good morning. I'm an aspiring manga artist, and from the day I first picked up my pen, I've had this strange question. Please hear me out. Why can't I draw with a ballpoint pen? One who admires Oda Sensei. Huh? Sure you can. You can draw with anything. There's no set rules. Just use whichever supplies you prefer. As long as you're having fun, anything works. However, it's best not to use things that don't print well or are difficult to use on manuscripts, like crayons. There are even some pros who use markers. Okay. We end with Usopp telling Luffy to fight him for the merry-go. So next time, we will start with Luffy versus Usopp. Up. But luckily they'll grow through this. The thing is, people are allowed to make mistakes. Sanji was allowed to make the mistake, but I'm just saying, I think it's a mistake. Usopp was allowed to make these mistakes. Luffy was allowed to make these mistakes. You know, for reacting so emotionally and screaming and blah, blah, blah. Instead of just sticking to his guns and staying calm. And that's how you learn and grow. But we don't learn and grow from saying, oh, that wasn't a mistake and it's fine for you to do that or that or that. But luckily, we do know that they did grow and they were closer than ever. So. Okay. It was a short read-along, just 1 hour. Well, technically it's 1 hour and 5 minutes, but 5 minutes was dedicated to the My Hero Academia discussion. If I remember right, in the anime, Usopp lived, then came back later to fight. But in the manga, he never lived and came back. Oh. I wonder why they changed that. Maybe to add some time? But yeah, it doesn't make a big difference. Because he's probably going to... I don't know, because I haven't read this part of the manga, but he's declaring the fight. He's probably going to leave and prepare and come back. So either way, it's like... Maybe it was about how they wanted to end on a certain note. They probably just wanted to end on him leaving. Or, I don't know. I don't remember how it went in the anime exactly. Okay. But, thank you guys for reading along with me, everyone. If you're watching this back later on YouTube, I hope you will join us next time for chapter 332, 33, and 34. Next up, we're gonna play some Genshin. So, see you guys next time. Bye.